one of my gifts that I've been blessed with is being able to identify talent in people, sometimes even before they see it in themselves. And so I've come to a point where I'm actually quite comfortable. Before I was, I couldn't share it like I can now. But, I've had some reasonable successes of people who have gone on to become very successful. And so I know this to be true. So I saw something in Sarah, and I mentioned it to her. And she was like, okay. But when she spoke to me about the book, literally, I said, okay, let's do this. I mean, can I share? So I've only known this lady for a few months. And so she put a deal. I'm Nigerian, so when it comes to money, yeah, I'm interested, yeah, especially if you can help me save money. So this program was like nearly $2,000. So I'm like, let's walk past that. She's like, well, listen, if you put $1,000, I'll put $1,000. So I'm thinking, deal, right? I can get this program for half the money, let's go. It's only later on I realized she was never really at that time planning on doing the program. She just done it for me. How amazing is that? I'm speaking of it because that's the kind of love that we need in our community, in our communities. And so from that moment, I began the program. And to be honest, I kind of, at some points, I wanted to just leave it. But when I'm like, this lady put money in this, I need to make this, I can't dishonor the relationship. That book really has changed everything. From writing that book and then sharing it with people, well, even the exercise of writing it has really shown me there was a wealth of knowledge that was inside of me that I didn't even realize. So my question to you is, how much is inside of you that you don't even realize? And it's just sitting there. Had we not met, had I not paid attention, I've been doing my work for 25 years. It would have just been there. How many of you have been sat on something, doing something, and I can see you're all beginning to daydream now and think about your lives, and that's exactly what I want you to do. That, how can you package it? How can you present it? How can you offer it as a gift to the world? Because that's what she enabled me to do. I began sharing the book to some people. They began to ask me questions. I'm like, okay, cool, asking questions. And then I realized that actually I need to put this into some kind of framework. And that's how the Grow Personal Success program was born. Simple. Why am I saying that to you? Because I know, my mentor taught me, that you see, one of the reasons why we're here is many people have an aversion where money is concerned. The truth of the matter is, money is everywhere. You just need to know how to tap it. Literally, it is. Look at where we're standing. This is the 4th year that we've been able to hold our awards in the Royal Bank of Scotland's headquarters. Didn't cost no money. Was born out of a conversation. That's what's possible. But it becomes, or it looks easy, only when you know what you're about. Because when you're talking to someone and they can't feel you, then it's a problem. But when you have a conversation, as you're here tonight, I had a conversation with someone for, oh, are you all right, my love? She's really passionate. Please, a round of applause for Nicole. I said to her, Nicole, I'd like you to take, a couple of 100 pictures when you come down. She's like, no, Tony, I'm going to take about 600, 700, 800. So she's really going for it tonight. But yeah, as I said, money is everywhere. And when you're really passionate, it comes through your language. My point is, because I think my time is running out, that the world is looking for people who can bring solutions. How many people think that they have something to give to the world? Put your hands up. Because the reality of it is, ladies and gentlemen, having worked in the educational system does not teach you how to be successful. It teaches you how to do a job and how to work. And the reality of it is that we're living in a new world where, yes, if that's your thing, that's great. But if you feel, as many of you do, okay, my time is up, they're telling me, that you have something to contribute, then for me, what I've spent most of my adult life, in fact, all of my adult life, trying to pursue, from the day I left my parents' home at 17 and made myself intentionally homeless. How do we achieve success? How do we make our lives mean something? It's a big question. I was crazy at the time. But I'm so glad that I was crazy. Because if I didn't take that step, we wouldn't be here. So ladies and gentlemen, my time is up, and I just want to leave you with a note that perhaps you may have to do something that seems a little crazy to the people around you, but it might just change your life.